better. What am I going to move this where you can see me better? Probably if I sit down here. Okay, good afternoon everyone, and apologies for being late onto this live today. I have been running around doing lots of different things. I've got lots of projects going on at the moment, so apologies for being so late today. So part of our myth busting, what we've decided to do in this group is to really educate and help you to understand certain things that we've learned in this program along the time. Now, I started this program as a customer, got amazing results, but there's lots of things that I've learned on the way, which is why I decided to become involved in the business and really help other people to get the same results that I have. So, one of the things that I really did not understand is about dieting. Seems crazy, right? Because for many years, I thought that diet foods were good for me. I thought, obviously, the lower calories I have, the lower calories that go into my body, the better it is for me. You know, I'm going to lose weight. If I'm putting less calories in than I'm burning, then I'm naturally going to lose weight. Absolutely. Obviously, the concept of that, it does make sense and it does work, but it isn't always right in every situation. Now, the reason for that, first of all, is it isn't just about calories in and calories out. It also is about the types of food you're eating and what they actually do to your body. So, for example, if we're talking about diet foods, low-fat foods, zero-fat foods even, generally, those low-fat foods have got lots of chemicals added. So there's always something else added to it that's not going to be great for your body. And what happens then is it completely messes up your whole system. Okay, so chemicals going into your body are never a good thing, and it's just going to mess with your health and just the way in which your body works, you know, how efficiently it works. And that's what we're trying to do in this group, is to really help you to boost your body with the good foods that are going to boost your system, get it working more efficiently, and get the best out of it. So let's go into talking about diet foods. So if you lot can think back to if you've ever been on a diet. Now, I find that having spoken to people as well as, you know, my own personal circumstances, over the past 4 years, I've found that lots of people have been using diet foods, low-fat foods, zero-fat foods, and basically living on them. Now, that was exactly how I was. The funny thing with that is that I was always on a diet. So whilst I was always living on diet foods, I was always on a diet and never really feeling fabulous, never getting my body to where I wanted it to be. I might have dropped weight on the scales, but actually looking at my body, it wasn't looking too good. And I would be yo-yoing, you know, up and down all the time. And I do believe that diet foods really didn't help my situation there. I was eating lots of fake foods. I wasn't putting the good stuff in. I was avoiding anything that was high in fat. So even things like avocados, you know, they are high in natural fats, but they are better for you than eating a diet food with no fat. Our body needs a certain amount of fat. Now, I'm not saying here, you know, live on high fatty foods all the time. That's not what I'm saying for any moment. What I'm saying is that we do need a certain amount of fat in our body. So don't have this idea that fat foods make you fat, because we do need certain amounts. And actually, if you look into diet foods are really causing a lot of problems with our health. You know, genetically modified foods are really causing lots of health conditions, causing problems with the way our bodies work. And so things aren't working efficiently. Let's go into fake sugars and things like that. So anything fake is just putting chemicals into your body and stopping it working efficiently. So it's about just really looking at the types of food you're eating. If you want to get great results, if you want to boost your health, not everyone in this group is on a weight loss program. Not everyone wants to lose weight. Sometimes you just want to feel more energized. You know that the fruit and veg is good for you. And so you're here in this group to make those transitions and really put the good stuff in. So I want you all to have a look at what's in your cupboards, what's in your fridge, fridge, if there's any diet foods, literally, honestly, sack it off. Bin it, don't buy it. It is no good for you. You'll also notice that all these diet foods are massively advertised. Don't always believe what the adverts say. Because it's all marketing, and what we really need to do, and what we're trying to help you to do with your own lifestyles, is take you back to basics. Go back to how people used to eat many years ago, when there wasn't all these modified foods around, when there wasn't all these additives and chemicals that are put into our food to make them last longer, to make them taste better, to replace the fats that may have been taken out, because that's what's causing our problems nowadays with our health and our bodies. So ditch the diet, increase the good stuff, increase the whole food nutrition, lots of fruits and vegetables, keeping foods in its natural state rather than modifying it, no jars, all these things are literally so bad for our bodies. And you're probably sitting there, if you're new as well, thinking this sounds a bit crazy, like if you're on a diet then you should be eating diet foods. Honestly, if you don't believe me, try it. Sack the diet foods and just put the good stuff in. Your body will work more efficiently. And when we're talking about counting calories, I'm going to do another myth buster about this. But if you're talking about calories, just briefly want to touch on the fact that you cannot compare calories unless you're comparing the same type of foods. For example, you can't compare, say for example, 300 calories in chocolate to 300 calories in fruit, because it is obvious that one is going to, our body's going to deal with it very differently. Our body doesn't deal with all foods the same. So for example, fruit, although it's 300 calories, it's going to be far more beneficial to our bodies than giving our bodies 300 calories of chocolate. It doesn't treat it the same. It doesn't do the same for our health and our bodies. So calorie counting is pretty useless unless you're calorie counting on good foods, and not calorie counting the crap and the junk as well, because some people also feel that if they're calorie counting, they can use their calories up on the junk, and that's just the same as using the calories up on the good stuff. Not at all. That is just absolutely ludicrous that people would think that. So there's just some of my myth busting tips. Ditch the diet food, eat the good foods, even fat foods with fats, avocados, natural oils, nuts, things that are high in fats that people try to avoid and say, oh no, I can't have them. Yes, you can. It's not about feeding yourself up on, generally high fatty foods all the time, but you do need a certain amount of fat in your body, and do not be fooled by the diet advertising. The diet foods are seriously causing massive problems in our health and body. So thank you for watching. I hope you got use from this. Ditch all the diet foods and just really feel fabulous with the good stuff. It's more about more than just how your body looks. It's about how your body feels, and once you start making these changes, you'll really notice that in this program. Thank you for watching, and sorry it's late. Take care.